Sawate, this is Jeff.
This is David.
And today we are playing some more Chaos Legion.
Excellent.
Today we're going to be doing a little stage 3. First we're going to grab a little extra, a little bit of extra for guilt here since it's when we're taking in. Now we have 4 experience gems here we have from the last level, which is just enough to pop it over 100k, which is real convenient because that's exactly how much I need in order to get the second enchant level, where we'll be getting the Rising Phoenix attack as well as a significant bonus to attack. So we got 10 extra points of attack damage, which is really good.
Rising Phoenix is like the launcher?
Yeah, it's a launcher. I
Okay.
don't really have much use for it, actually. It's kind of sad, but...
Really?
Yeah, because you have to tap back
Oh.
and attack, so it's really not situational at best. It does have a knockback effect, but...
Ooh, new level, new
This
music.
is Dyfan, the Twilight City.
The one with no blood.
No, that was Ratarl capital, Sacred capital.
Oh, okay.
Come on, follow along
I'm
here.
sorry.
First objective here, we finally get to see Guilt in action, I guess properly doing what they're supposed to, which is just fighting off tons of battle wars, which is awesome. This level does not have checkpoints in it, so if you die, you go back to the beginning. Well, I guess that's not entirely true. If you die at the boss, you can retry the boss, but anyways. Here's our new guys. These are Malice. Malice are awesome. We'll
They
see a
have
little bit more of
giant
those.
crossbows. Can you not summon both legions at once?
No, you can't. You can switch back and forth with L2, but you can only have one out at a time.
Okay.
But you still get the enchant bonuses from both.
Oh, that's good.
Anyways, these cannon dudes here. They're made of metal, so they get eaten up by Malice. Now, if you hold down R1, you can send them out in front of you. These guys here, which have now died because it didn't last very long. I think those are called Archanus. They're little metal guys. They're really annoying if you don't have Malice or something to take care of them because they take almost infinite sword slashes. Just not cool.
That's when it's actually just easier to restart the level with the proper legion.
Yeah. Or you could try and brute force your way, but again, if it's not working, you're just doing something wrong. Here's a neat little trick. When you cast your lock-on bolt, it will stun enemies very briefly, and you can get in exactly 2 hits of counter kill damage.
Oh, that's nice.
Which is really nice when you have just one dude left and you're tired of waiting for him to try and attack you. You can just cast the bolt. Also, Malice gave us the ability to, sort of like a Scorpion from Mortal Kombat, call dudes over by holding down the lock-on button.
So pulling a get over here kind of thing?
Yeah, a little get over here. Hold on.
Is that all? You get that whether Malice is out, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
because it's a passive bonus. See, there we go. We'll cast it, and then I got those 2 little counter kills there.
Cool. Experience
Go
gems
little
everywhere.
Experience gems, good, nice to have. Nice to have.
Okay.
All right, now we have some Ogmas.
Yep.
The best way to kill these is to jump slash. It will one-hit kill them if they are rolling, because they bounce back after their roll.
There you go.
I was watching a whole bunch of Chaos Legions, like, how to get... And some dude was doing this. I was like, that's awesome.
That's a great idea.
If you have the level 2 enchant with Guilt, you have enough attack power to one-hit kill them with that. Our target here is the Genon in the middle.
Yeah.
And then we're going to be fighting a few dudes first, just some extra.
Now, what did you say the
experience.
crazy metal tower dudes were?
Crazy metal tower?
The one shooting, the shooter?
Oh, that's, as far as I know, they're just called cannons.
Oh, okay.
Or, blasters or something. I never found they don't have like a fancy Irish name.
Okay.
So the Malice Legions, they fire as fast as you can tap the triangle button. As you can see.
That's why they're going that fast.
Yeah.
Okay.
That wasn't a spin slash.
No,
so
that
it
was
didn't
just an
quite-
air
yeah,
slash.
I can finish
Got
him
him,
off with that. The Malice also have a really good ability called sniping, which is this.
that?
If you hold down the triangle button, it uses up soul meter over there, so it's
I'm
wasting
seeing that,
MP.
yeah.
But you can target the Genon's weak point, which is the rod sticking out of its head. And then all the enemies disappear, turn into life, which is one of the few ways you can actually get life back.
Did your life meter just increase?
No, not from absorbing the life.
Oh.
It has gone up a little bit just because I think I picked up an extend life
Hey, look,
item
Bob.
once or twice. Yeah, a little Bob.
Yeah.
There we go. Which I think we've decided.
Yeah, that's
Bob.
pronunciation.
Yeah, like Bob with a V.
Yeah. I think I'm going to go over the IPA pronunciations for all these and see if I can figure them out. But
I'm pretty certain that's what it's going to be.
well,
Trying
Bob,
to counter
yeah.
kill these guys. It's not working out.
Ow.
And then just from off screen,
You just got
just jumped on him. I was just like, you
That was
monster.
pretty nice.
Slice. The Bobs, their weak point is their head. I mentioned that before, but the best way to counter kill them is to use a Midnight Punisher, which is the guilt assist. When
The,
they're charging
stinger
you
dash.
just right here. Oh, no, he hasn't charged yet. He's about to charge, so he's charging right there. It'll knock them flat on their butt. And later on, when the attack damage is higher, it'll just straight out kill them. But that's I think it takes 3 or 4 at this point because they have so much health.
Right.
Yeah, that's the beginning of the game. We're just starting out.
Yeah. So the doggies are Ogdas.
Ogmas, yeah.
Ogma. And then
Yeah.
we've got the Bobs.
Yeah, so we have the Bobs, which is a Irish war deity.
One of the 3 of the
three of
Morigna.
yeah. The
Along-
Balors was a Fomorian king,
Yeah.
so it was like a giant. Ogma was one of the deities. He was like the brother of Dagda, which is another one of the enemy types.
Yeah.
So, yeah. A lot of Irish stuff.
Yeah, that's something I really, really like.
Which is weird. Like, their names are not in. Oh, it's one more kill. Okay, he's not quite dead yet. I want the 4x experience by killing him with a counter, so I'm just going to wait for him one more time. Because that 4x experience, it helps a lot.
Yeah.
When you get 4x experience from enemies, and then you get a good multiplier at the end, it starts to add up real quick.
Okay. And
There we go. Excellent. The guy's dead. But yes.
Did you just get
Like
some
I was
health
saying,
back?
there's lots of Irish stuff,
Yeah.
which is kind of weird because I mean, the names of the enemies are not in the game.
Yeah.
Just,
But I
kill
do
those
like
guys.
I do like the fact that they are using the Irish, Gaelic, the Welsh, all those different
Yeah.
lores because they have some really cool, just good stuff,
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
and it tends to be kind of weird, but
All right, that Genon is dead, and
There
he
we
left
go.
an attack up, which is great.
ooh, permanent attack boost
Yep, that is a permanent +5 to attack.
to one of the legions.
No, that's for you.
That's for you.
That is a permanent stat bonus.
That happens instantly when you pick
Yes.
it up. Okay,
You
cool.
pick it up. You get to keep it if you beat the level. So-
Excellent.
And there's me getting
Ow.
stomped by the Archanus. All right, Guilt. Let's leave this up to you.
So are you jamming triangle at the same time you're hitting the attack button?
Yes, I am. You don't need to jam it this much for the Guilt, but it's just a habit from using Malice a lot. Because once the Guilt get going on their combo, they just go. They'll do it.
Right,
They'll
right,
finish
right.
Their combo. The target here are 5 Genons that are in the back. The problem is they're surrounded by Bobs, but also there's just constantly Ogma spawning. Now they're not infinite, but
Might
since
as well be.
there's 5 monster spawners back there, so
Yeah.
there's quite a few. The best way to do it is to find a good position and start sniping.
with
And then if you
Malice.
run, snipe with Malice when you run out, because you can keep them juggled pretty well.
yeah.
But as soon as you start seeing them roll or get aggressive, you want to desummon Malice because they are not made for.
Taking damage.
Yeah, they're not made for taking damage.
They are made for shooting
They're made
dudes.
for shooting at a distance, that's why they're so useful for basically the entire game. Unfortunately, this guy's being juggled in the way of my bullets. So you hate. So just hate when that happens. when a dog is just floating in the air when you're trying to shoot it on.
Yeah.
That sucks.
The Bob.
So now the
seems
Bob is also interrupting my attack, and at this point, Sieg is just a little
he's just
get a little
kinda-
impatient.
Yeah.
All right, back to, and he just ignored, and he's gone. I was
What?
like, come on, guy.
So as long as you're
Come on.
actually attacking that's the flag.
I don't know. I guess for that particular guy, like, I guess it wasn't the Malice wasn't aggressive enough to attract his attention or maybe he was drawing attention to the Malice itself. So when it disappeared, he just kind of walked away. It's one of the, something like that.
Okay, that does make sense as a flag. Okay. I take it back. My incredulity was
Incredulity,
not
yeah.
warranted.
Not warranted. It's all right. But it's so cool to just wreck these guys. you can do this a little bit faster, I'm pretty sure. But this isn't a speed run. I still want to get some experience for the legions. Get them powered up while they're at the beginning of the game, where getting powered up is the most useful. See if I can get a snipe another one of these Genmons here. That Bob would get out of the way. Okay, I did get him out of the way. That's great.
How many of these have you killed?
I think I've got 2 of the 5 down. There's 3 left in the back there.
Oh, what are those guys?
Those are some more Archanus,
Okay.
which I thought was Arachnus. They were a little soul recovery. That's always nice. I thought it was Arachnus or something like that, but after looking at the word for a while, I was like, Archanus. Okay, there isn't an extra A. All right.
Oh, what was another one we did that with?
Combo electric death.
There was another word where we were just adding vowels everywhere. What was that?
I don't know specifically, but it's not too unusual in a game full of Irish names.
Yeah.
Just throw in an extra vowel in there. Whatever, it's silent. Don't worry about it.
The language does that too, though. It's like AE. Well, that makes sense.
It's getting a little too much Ogma pressure here.
Yeah.
Plus, an opportunity to get some soul back. It's pretty. You do get a good amount from just regular sword attacks for whatever. So close there.
All right, so
Malice
in this one,
you
you don't really ever try to kill the Bobs, right?
No, you don't have to here. You can do it for more experience, but
Not
what's
worth
even
it.
better is to live and actually keep the experience in the items that you have.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, there's no checkpoint here. Like, if you were to die here, you just restart the level.
Now you're juggling them.
We might be seeing that later. So, forward to that.
So
but yes, the infinitely, well, not infinitely, but mostly infinite respawning enemies is, a lot of it is to make sure that you always have enough soul to have a fighting chance against these dudes. Now, earlier you saw that there was a very fancy item over on the left, which we haven't got just yet. On the mini-map, there's an Ogma that's getting a little close.
Oh, wow.
That's why I tried to move away here. All right, just got one guy left. We just have to get a good spot. Unfortunately, going close is going to get the Bobs to come this direction.
Is that a flag too, then?
I think so. It definitely seems like they... No, okay, they haven't paid attention yet, but they will when I start shooting at them. They're just in the way, that's all. Like that. There's just those stupid dogs. Just die.
Oh,
just
wow.
Electrocute / electrocute / one of the other enchant abilities you get from the Malice is a long distance lock-on, which is pretty useful. It's really the assist attack that the Malice has. I've never really used.
What's it called?
I forget what it's called too. That's how much I've used it. I don't even know what it's called. Come on, just a few more hits. It's important not to get greedy though. There's a lot of enemies over there.
Right.
You don't want that to just
result in instant death.
in instant death. That's not pleasant.
No.
But I don't remember what the assist is called. But what it does is it casts it in front of you, and a Malice Legionnaire comes out and starts shooting the enemy in front of you up into the air. So it's a launcher and a knockback. But it also has the same attack power that the Malice does, so it's very good against metal things, for example.
Oh.
Come on, it's like one more hits.
So what you did right there is you were using the guilt to pick at it a lot, but as soon as the Bobs noticed, you're like, and gone.
Yeah. All right, now it's dead. Finally dead. These guys are gonna disappear.
And you get
all right, now we
health.
can finally go get our. Let's just gotta get that item first, but we don't want to leave just yet. That will lead to the boss. We'll be picking up the special item over here, which will actually summon in a bunch of Archanus, but I happen to know that's what's gonna happen, so. Oh, they died. That Thanatos chip, an experience gem, and a defense up, and a life recovery. So that was a good
and a soul recovery.
So that was a pretty
Wow.
good haul there. So we have another piece of Thanatos. There's 9 to collect. And now we're off to fight the boss, which I do believe is called Verge Zagan.
I love the names of the bosses.
Yep. Zagan is a demon from the Lesser Key of Solomon. So he's in that tome. I don't really know anything else about him. It was just a demon that appeared there. This guy can be really hard because of all of the augments.
He himself is not, though?
He has a few attacks, but that are really kind of damaging like that, the shockwave attack.
Yeah.
But you just have to not be greedy. You just have to... Like there, I got a little greedy.
Yeah.
You just have to do a few quick hits, back off, few quick hits, back off. Never get stuck in the... See there, got because you always want to be able to jump out to the side. Or even use the invincible dash. That's always good. Like that, get out of trouble.
His face is his weak point,
Yes,
then?
indeed. Face will be the weak point. These augmas will keep coming infinitely.
Oh.
So it isn't... Really, it's best to ignore them. You should,
Need
but you
it
have to
soul
keep
or-
you have to keep your eye on the mini map, so just to make sure that they're not rushing at you. Just get a few hits in when you can. Fortunately, the second phase of this guy is much easier, which we'll get into in a second here. So, if I'd done a few more hits, I would have been stuck in that animation. It would have been bad news. But that's basically all the attacks he has.
Will
he'll
we be
swipe.
seeing an example of that later?
No.
Oh,
I've
okay.
actually, once I finally got to the boss, this is successful. This is like the first successful attempt. It was the only attempt,
wow.
So. I did die a few times in the stage, so we see those later.
Okay.
Alright, he almost is in phase 2. Oh yeah, that shockwave attack, you can actually stand in front of his head and you'll avoid that. Just as a little tip.
How many health bars does he have?
He has, right now he's down to 1.5. So like the yellow one is the last one.
Oh.
Okay, so now we're at phase 2. Which is really just easy because now the augmas are gone, which is great.
You've
He has
only
a
got to
few-
watch one dude.
Yeah, just watch one dude. He'll jump around and he has fireballs that he'll sometimes cast. And then he'll do that, and when he does that, it means he's gonna run forward. And the thing is that when you stay close to him, that's pretty much all he does, and it takes so long for him to, he puts his little claw down. You have so much time to get out of the way that this is why this is so easy. And if he runs into a wall, he's stunned for a little while, and you can get a good combo in on him. So look at that, just wrecking his life. He's just like, what is going on? Remember, don't get greedy, unsummon, just walk away. He'll probably do a spinning tail slash. Yep.
That's more
He
of
likes
a
to do
lash
that,
than
yeah.
a slash.
A little bit of a lash there.
Yeah.
So now he's going to charge again. That's basically all he does. If you're too far away from him, he'll start using like homing fireballs, which can be problematic, but you should just stay close, really. What you can also do, which I didn't do here, is when he's charging you, you can actually use a Midnight Punisher. I think that's his counter window when he's charging. We'll use that later. Spoilers. See this guy. It's a Capcom game where you see the bosses again. I don't want to blow your mind here, but we got a new Legion, which is Blasphemy, which is really awesome. Is the best. But first we have to get an awesome cutscene. Note, he did not kill her. Okay, I'm just saying.
They were my precious family. Thanks for saving me. I'm Arcia. I'm one of the Maidens of the Silver. Recently, the intelligence of the Order had traced the whereabouts of Lord Delacroix. I was ordered to act as a scout and pursue him, so I separated from the head unit and came here to gather information. But how could this have happened? It looks like he's headed for the ruins of Murdoa. Do you know him?
You shouldn't concern yourself with that.
Now, she said, I was a scout sent ahead, but then she was like, everyone here was killed. They were my precious family. Ambiguous.
Wait, so
whatever.
What was the craft with the hair?
Whatever. It's I think it's a Japanese thing. You know, the hair. I don't know.
I know, like for them, the long hair is a symbol of femininity.
Hey, we got Blasphemy. That's awesome. He's
Say
my
that
favorite Legion in the entire game.
Femininity
We get to see him next time.
and weakness. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
The next time on Chaos Legion, we'll be playing Stage 4. Until then, enjoy me getting my butt handed to me. This is just embarrassing.
Really?
Like this. You just watch this one spider, this one Balor. Wait, is that one right there? Yeah, that one. All right, yep, all right, I'm getting up. Nope, all right. Wait, just, okay. This game doesn't care. This game doesn't care. It will just kill you.
You get stun locked
No
everywhere.
apologies. No apologies.
Well, you're not dead yet.
I'm not dead yet. And in fact, it's even more embarrassing because when I die, it's because I'm sort of like celebrating for a moment. It's like, all right, yeah, I got that guy. Like, I'm gonna hit this guy, counter kill, awesome. Yeah,
Oh.